Hello, good afternoon, because it's late afternoon already, from
Chaozhou? Chaozhou. Why do you always make me butcher the words?
Because I like you just struggling. We're gonna explore this town.
It's a beautiful city. So far, everything we've seen is cool. We weren't planning on starting the video today. We were planning on resting and starting tomorrow. But we only have a day and the rest of today to check it out. So we're gonna go out and we're gonna try to explore as much as possible because it definitely looks worth it. We're open to whatever comes our way.
We're open to goodies.
Goodies. Goodies, goodies. So yeah, really happy. Let's go.
That was an almost accident.
People in this town are so nice so far.
So far, the people in this town are nice.
Are so nice, yeah. I mean, we've only had 2 experiences, but this morning we met the loveliest tea family. More on them later. And now I just went into an antique shop to look at the ceramics because they had such beautiful old antique ceramics. And then he also had some cups that he made himself, which were stunning.
Oh my God,
talented.
Such a talented guy. He's a doctor, but this is a side hobby, I think, that has gone out of hand.
Passionate about ceramics. And then he had some like simple ceramics on the side that were cheaper, clearly. But I just thought it was cool, this cup. They had many. I just liked how it looked, and we're trying to collect. Well, no, now at this point it's just a problem.
It's hoarding. It's not collecting anymore, it's hoarding. Let's just call it what it is.
So I asked how much it was. It was 10. I was like, done, I'm taking it. And then he gifted it to me. He refused to let us pay.
Like we asked him like so many times, he refused.
So yeah, so kind. Now I have this little cup that I'm gonna remember. A cool experience. So yeah, I'm loving this town and the people.
This town feels cool, no?
Yeah, I like the vibe. It's really calm. It's beautiful, it's visually interesting, and there's a lot of craftsmanship, and I love that. And there's a lot of tea culture, which I love as well.
Oh, yes.
So I think it's my type of city. I'm happy we came here. Really happy we came here. We finally ticked off one of the main touristic things in the city, the Archway Street, which is basically all food down the sides. Walked through it quickly. And now I think we're gonna see one of the walls of the city, which is really cool.
Ooh, wow.
Here. Oh, looks amazing.
Look at that! What is that?
They clearly don't have the no beeping rule here. Oh my God, look at this view. That's so pretty. What is this building? It's so beautiful. Don't walk too fast because I have teeny bitty legs. Don't think I'm very good at this smooth side shots. You're much better at them. I'm trying, but my arm is gonna fall.
Come on, Ali. It's slowly going down. Should we also put some lights on our roof? We look really cool, I think.
Yeah, do we have enough power for that?
Yes, we can do that.
Ah, you're recording, dude.
Ah, that's why I'm out of the shot. What are you looking at?
And this is the big gate that I had seen.
Is it pretty?
It's pretty. I mean, it's the same thing, but with a wall underneath. It's really pretty. And there's another gate there in the distance.
You want to walk there or you want to go see the bridge?
No, the bridge is closed already. So I think we have to look at the time schedule and come the next day to see it in the daylight and perhaps also a bit in the evening, but from the sides. Looks like a cool bridge. I understand why people like it. This city is cool. I like it, I like it.
Imagine how these cities were before. If, like, this is the entry gate to the city.
I know, mind blowing. Like the buildings, just stunning, so beautiful.
Wow. So cool.
It's stunning.
It's stunning. Really,
That drone must be catching the best footage. Yeah, let's go find some food in a vegetarian restaurant that we haven't tried yet.
Your face in the sky is very nice.
My what?
Your face in this light is very nice.
Really? Good. I'll keep it in this light always.
Oh, how to, 可爱.
可爱. Not how to. I'm not delicious. 可爱. That means cute. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi. I really like this. Cat shops always coming to say hi to me. Yeah, I really like it. They're also all so well behaved. Like they, ooh, they never run away. They're with the door shop open, but they say hi. If you're nice, right? Yeah. Oh, you have cool orange eyes and beautiful fur. You're gray and majestic. Oh, cutie pie? Yeah, you're very pretty. Again.
What is that? What is that? Oh. What is that? What is this?
Oh, yes. Camera is his now or hers. Go here. Oh, your eyes are so orange and cool. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Being blessed by the kitties.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi. Hi, baby.
Look at night. Arch Street at night. Wow. That is some impressive embroidery. I don't know if you see, but the detail is crazy. It's so cool. And this would be the type of alley that in Europe I would be like, no way am I going in it. It's so dark. But here it's safe. Very good, Warner. You walked with determination.
Did my best. Did you see? It was all acting. It was all acting. I was acting like just walking casually, like there was no camera pointed at me at all, and we didn't frame the whole shot. All for you.
We're in a cute little vegetarian or vegan restaurant. It looks so cute, no? It looks so nice. Cheers. Such a cute menu.
This is a cool place.
It's really nice. Yeah, sweet. I think there's sitting space upstairs, but it's all full, so we get to sit in the kitchen.
For me, this is VIP. VIP spot. Like the kitchen is right there. This is the kitchen. It's very nice.
We couldn't help ourselves.
Yeah, we eat too much fried food, but this does fried mushrooms, and we've had that a couple of times now here in China, and Shall we start a food channel? Travel food channel. I know it has been done 1,000 times already. Why? Because the only thing we do is just eat.
We're not very sophisticated.
Wow. You're so good.
You cannot do it with that.
Oh my god, this is so good. Those are yours.
I'm fine, but you keep on eating more and more on my side, so it looks like I eat more.
There's no side. Sharing is caring, Ali.
Here are noodles. Tomato noodles. It looks so good in the clay pot. It's so hot, but I'm impatient because it's so delicious. I just want to eat it all.
We were just discussing, and I think, or we think, this is one of the best foods, or this is the best food that we've had in China.
It's just very sophisticated, like very
Subtle.
yeah. We love simple food, so simple food cooked by and like auntie, great. But this one is simple but has an edge to it. I just wouldn't know how to express. Like sometimes you just taste the soup and it's not, the flavor doesn't punch you in the face, but then you're like, oh wow, this is very complex. This is it. It's really delicious. Definitely recommend coming here. That is stunning.
And now we're gonna go home, sleep. Tomorrow is a big day. We have big plans. It's gonna be exciting. Now. Good morning, good morning.
Hello. We are going on a little adventure today. It's very exciting for us because it's all about
tea. Yeah. In case you didn't know, we absolutely love tea. And yesterday we walked into a tea shop that is actually owned by 3 generations who are all super passionate about teas. We had an absolutely lovely experience in the shop. And in the end, they invited us to come along today to explore the tea gardens they have.
So of course we said yes. That's what we're doing today.
Meet Randy and Charlie, 2 cousins passionate about tea and our tour guides for the day.
And then we were in the mountains.
Yeah, we've had a delicious lunch to start the day. Oh my God. They took such care to make sure that we could eat everything. Everything was vegetarian, well, vegan. And it was all local specialties and it was really delicious, huh? Really good. And now we're already exploring the tea plantations. Okay, we've stopped here because 2 mother trees live here. Tea tree mother, wait, mother tree trees, right? And it's so cool, it's so fascinating because we've gone to a lot of tea plantations together in India and Malaysia, but it was always tiny little bush rows, maybe sometimes to your waist.
But not higher than that.
So I was actually yesterday years old when I realized that tea tree plants actually grow into trees. I thought they were only small bushes, but that's only for high production value. Here they have huge plants and they're considered much higher quality. Chinese are purists about tea. They really are. They're very knowledgeable. It's where tea started. They have these trees that are hundreds of years old. This tree over here is 500 years old. It's a tea tree and they call it the second mother. This is the mother tree of a lot of the trees around the area. They create new plants from those trees, but also the tea from those trees is the most valuable because of course they produce less. So the reason in many countries we have this low tea production of bushes is because that produces a lot very quickly. Learning so much. Also the best teas, you only take the newer leaves.
The smaller. Yeah.
The smaller leaves. The old leaves are never picked. That wouldn't make good quality teas. Only the fresh leaves that come out every year. Hello baby bud, you're gonna become tea very soon. High quality tea. And the quantity and quality of the tea will of course vary depending on the weather conditions each year, how much it rains, if it freezes or not, etc., etc. It's really an art. They themselves say that they're not the expert tea pickers, that's the farmers. They're expert tea drinkers, which is like the wine, right? There's the connoisseur that like tries the different wines, and then there's the people that create the wine, and it's not the same knowledge. Just so many things we're learning about tea, and it's really cool. And being surrounded by trees and knowing that everything is going to become tea in a couple of months' time, because here they pick it May and June. It's a really cool experience. I didn't think we would learn so much in such a short amount of time.
Yeah, they are so knowledgeable. So.
Now I see the new leaves everywhere. This is gonna be tea, tea, tea.
Wow.
Hello. Yes. Ola Tea Mountain is their family's plantation, which was started by the grandfather.
This is our tea garden.
He used to have to cycle all the way down to the city and to different parts of China to sell the tea.
He cycled all the way down the mountain and then brought the tea all over China.
But then when they started producing more tea, they moved to the city, the family moved to the city, and now they have expert farmers that take care of the production process. They only do the selling part. They produce a minimum of 40,000 kilos of tea a year.
And it's only picked once, by the way. I think you should mention that because
It's only picked once in May and June. It takes them 2 months to pick the whole mountain, and they produce oolong tea.
I love this guided tour. Like we are walking through their family plantation now and it's so cool. Like there are a lot of really, really old trees.
This tree is 300 years old, and I just found out, I said there were three generations that were selling tea, but actually it's longer because they've had this tree for a long, long time. It's just they don't know further back than that what the history was. They only know the 3 last generations, how they did the tea production.
300 years old, that tree. I didn't know that tea trees would grow that long. But it actually makes sense. It's a normal tree. It's just like looking at this tree, you can see how small it actually is.
It must be very slow growing. I like that they find all the moss on it to be a sign of good health and of the age of the plant. That's cool. Very pretty.
You let them, you just slow them up, and they will press on each other. The tea leaves will press on each other, 产生一些化学反应，会产生一些化学反应。
They will have some chemical change.
Oh, they have a chemical change from going against each other. Oh, okay. I wouldn't have thought that. This area is really famous for its oolong tea. In fact, their family, that's primarily what they produce, but also all the families around. And oolong tea differs, they all differ between each other because of degrees of fermentation, the types of the leaves when they pick them, a lot of things. But oolong tea is partly fermented tea. And this machine is really key in that because if they don't use this machine to stop the fermentation and freeze the fermentation at a specific point, it would continue and then change the taste and the quality of the tea. But with this, they're able to, once they have decided that the fermentation has reached the right level, stop it at that level. That's what it is for. How long normally does the tea spend in there?
It depends on the smell. When you do this process, you stand here, you can smell this feeling is right. It's okay. You can put it out.
Okay.
But you see, not that time. And you can still wait. So the experience is the most important in.
Actually, it's more time you use and more stronger fires you use, the tea will become more stronger.
Okay.
It's the soup in the tea soup, it becomes stronger.
Stronger.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's also up to the taste of the person making it.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
So this is an oven to dry the tea leaves and they're standing next to it.
Deciding to stop it depending on the smell.
Wow, imagine.
Imagine if you baked like that. You were like, the apple pie smells like it's in.
Crazy.
That's really cool.
Love it.
So first you put it in the sun, then you shake it out for the chemical reaction, then you put it here, and then it goes into the heat.
Yes, it's very
That's
simple.
a simplified process.
Yeah,
Okay.
simplified.
After this, is there something else? Or after this, it's finished.
Not finished.
Not
After
finished.
this,
You can look at this. We have the other. This machine is to make it becomes the 形状 as well.
tea shape.
Tea
Ah,
shape.
so that it's not, because if not, it will be more
Yes,
flat.
yes.
Okay.
When this tea is made out like this color, you should try it first and you think, the taste is okay. The process is complete.
Finished, okay.
But you think, you maybe think, what kind of process I should try it again? You maybe into this machine again,
Okay.
or do it until you get the flavor you want,
Okay.
the taste you want.
Actually, this is the last,
Big step.
finally.
Finally putting this.
Basically, it's a complicated process. And you need experts to know what they're doing. And there's hundreds of types of tea, so it really depends on the expert tea makers to determine how they want to make it each time, depending on the smell, on the color.
I'm shocked at how much of an art it is. I'm so surprised at like how meticulous everything is.
And it's all dependent, like they don't have a process where it's like, oh, and it goes 3 hours here and then 2 hours there. It's all by touch and feel and smell. It seems like it's very labor intensive, but also very knowledge intensive. Someone has to be here that knows exactly what they're doing with the type of leaves they have, which crop they've gotten that year, and then what they want to achieve out of it. Are there famous tea makers?
Yes,
like
yes.
specific people that are very famous?
If the tea tree is very good, but the tea maker or the timing not so good, the
Yes.
tea can't sell a good price or even can't sell out.
Oh,
same
okay.
tree.
Yes,
The same
the
tree.
same tree.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
Yes, difference. Yes, the tea made from the same tree, everything is different.
I realized just now how much we just don't know. Like we just don't know anything about tea. We just drink it and then that's it. But there's just a whole process and there's a whole art around it that we just don't have any knowledge of.
And a culture, because here they understand that different teas require different things, also in the production, but also in the drinking. Whereas in Europe, we're kind of told like, oh, you know, for most teas, you shouldn't use boiling water, just under boiling. You steep it 3 to 4 minutes or whatever. But that's not the case at all. It really depends on the tea. And for most of the teas here, if it's high quality tea, you reuse it up to 20, 30 times, but you only steep it in the water 3-4 seconds every time. That's not how we drink tea in Europe.
It's completely different.
Like, and I'm not talking about the tea bags, the Lipton tea bags. That is shite. That you can just steep it, whatever, drink it once and throw it away. But I'm talking about even the high quality teas when you go to a tea shop that has like tea everywhere,
Which we buy.
which we buy because we always buy loose leaf tea because we don't want the plastic that comes in the tea bags.
Hint, hint. Don't use plastic.
Yeah, it's-
Tea bags.
A lot of microplastics you're consuming in hot water, which is, but anyway, we always buy the loose leaf tea. And the instructions they give you is just like, oh, steep it at 90 degrees for 3-4 minutes. And that's it. There is no culture around it. Well, this type of white tea you can use in a teapot, but actually this oolong tea, you should only keep it in the hot water 3-4 minutes, but you can reuse it 20 times. 20 times. That's something that we don't learn at all. So we're learning so much. It's really cool.
We love it. If you come to China, it's like highly recommendable, if you can figure it out, because we didn't, only now actually, to just do a tea tour.
Yeah, but a tour that's like more complex because I've done tea tours in normal tea
Yeah, it's
gardens.
just like, this is tea, that's tea, that's tea. It's like, yeah, but give me the details.
How does it work?
Give me the gist.
And there's the cutest little puppy. Hi, baby. Hi, I know you wanted. Yes, you wanted. Yes, yes. A good girl. Yes, go, go, go. Let me touch you. Go. Oh,
One day and then we'll be best friends. Yes, we are.
New tea.
So this is not their orchard, but an orchard from this village. We traveled to another village.
I think they call it tea gardens.
Ah, they call it tea gardens.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't call it an orchard.
These are not their tea gardens. This one's 200 years old.
Look at this tree. It's called Songjong. It's the tree is 600 years ago. So it's very old tree.
And is this tree still used as the mother tree for this whole area?
Yes, yes. It's a mother trees too.
And do they still take the small leaves from this tree?
Yeah, they still take it, but it's very expensive, you know that?
Because it's the king.
Yeah, it's the king.
That's how you call this tree, no? The king tree.
Yeah, the king tree. So this tree is from the Song Dynasty.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Thank you. You did a great job. You can become a tour guide.
In case you didn't know, all tea that can be called tea comes from this plant, which now I forgot the name in the screen, magic of editing. And there's 4 agreed upon varieties of tea. There could be more, but the 4 agreed upon varieties of tea are white tea, green tea, oolong tea, and black tea. And then each variety of tea has thousands of varieties within that branch.
Then what variety is then?
I don't know. There's red, pu'er, there's a ton of teas. I wouldn't be able to classify them.
And then the teas we have in Europe, rooibos, for example, is
That's a tisane.
yeah, it's a tisane and it's from South Africa. It's not from here.
Yeah, that would be a herbal tea. It's not from this plant. There are different types of this plant, but it's only one type of plant that produces tea.
And we're just filling the internet with knowledge, Ali. Didn't expect we were gonna make informational videos, but
I don't know if anyone cares about tea, but
you should. Tea is delish.
it's just cool to learn a bit more about something that's so common in our everyday life, but that we don't even think about its origins, why it's called the way it is, where it comes from, why we drink it. We just are very unconscious about the things that are common to us.
We as in you and me.
Yeah, humans in general. So cute. Okay, shall we go?
Yeah? Ready?
Yeah. Time to go home.
Bye! Love you!
It was nice meeting
It was
you.
nice meeting you.
Bye.
Good luck with everything.
We'll
You
keep
too,
in touch.
Barbara. See you next
Bye.
time. Bye!
Bye.
And now we're on our way again.
They're so kind. They gave me a really good quality red tea. Oh, thank you so much. You're so kind. You're too generous. Because yesterday I said, well, we bought some for my mom and myself because I like red tea as well. And my mom loves red tea. They're so nice. They're trying to spread tea culture, so they have all these videos on their social media, Red Note specifically. They have just now started. They're gonna grow their business, I'm sure, and they will grow over time to other types of teas. But they're specialists in oolong tea, so that's why they're starting with that. I think it's gonna be really cool. And they're really kind people, very nice family.
Yeah, I'm happy to support them. Yeah.
And now I'm just like, we need to get more tea, but we have so much tea, but tea is so good.
Like the tea here is so good. We loved food tea already, but I've gained so much
More respect for it.
respect. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Like respect for tea and like the tea culture in general. In Europe, like the coffee culture is very big and like people are very meticulous about it.
But tea is kind of missing.
Yeah, it's a bit of the little brother that is a bit like pushed away, but it's such a nice drink. It's such a good drink and there's so much variety and so many possibilities and like so much to explore. So
We're gonna become tea purists. No. I think we're always gonna love all sorts of, like, we like milky teas, we like whatever, low quality teas as well. But we've just discovered a whole different aspect of it. In the West, most people drink pretty low quality tea that is mixed with all the flavorings to just make it more palatable. But here, where you have all the knowledge, the tea quality really varies, and then therefore you can be a purist as well and have, you know, only this type of white tea from this mountain for da-da-da. It's really cool. I really like learning so much in the higher category of teas. It has been such a nice experience to go around with Randy and Charlie. We're so grateful to them for showing us around, and it's also really inspiring to see young people pick up this art and carry on with it. So, and also modernize it and make it different. So really cool. We're very lucky to have met them. We're so happy to have gone today.
we are not done with this town yet, so we're gonna show you around.
It's a beautiful place. So prepare yourselves.
Day 2 of exploring.
Chaozhou.
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 It's like we're not even trying anymore. Ali.
No, it's Chaozhou.
We just walked in to see some performance of the sticks. We've seen it actually in real life. It's like people dressed up in costumes. You know the story much better than I do of what the background is.
Well, it's a full performance here that they do in the Chinese New Year month.
And then we sat down, like we immediately got invited for tea because yeah, we're in this city, so tea is everywhere, which is great. And now we are going on a mission to just explore this town. But first, food.
We need to eat. We need to eat our big buffet of the day.
We like this city a lot.
Yeah, I think it's one of my favorites.
It's one of your favorites.
Yeah, I really like it. And also craftsmanship-wise, it's the place that has the most interesting things. There's really beautiful shops of ceramics, of wood carvings, we'll show you later, of baskets. It just seems like they're pretty creative.
Yeah.
Or at least they sell creative things here, and I really like it.
And there's a lot of life happening, no? Besides like all the tourists coming here and all the tourist shops, there's still a lot of local life. It's very nice.
And there's a cat in almost every shop. So if you love cats, this city is the place for you.
The cats are super cute as well.
They're so sweet, and they're all well behaved. They're all sitting in the front of their shops, and you can pet them. It's amazing.
Oh, yes, that's good. I started off with all the veggies, and then my brain was like, okay, now you got in the veggies, you have to get some fried stuff.
I have all the veggies underneath and then all the beige on top. But the beige is mostly mushrooms, tofu, and then 2 dumplings.
And they have so much food here, it's insane. Like, I was just like filming it. I was surprised like how many different dishes there are.
Yeah, it's really, really affordable. And it's not super greasy. I like the food here the best, I think, of the buffets we've had. They're so nice as well. Yeah. And because we eat so much in these buffets, we do this as a brunch. So breakfast and lunch together, and then we have dinner.
Yeah.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else normally a bit more relaxed, because if we have 2 buffets in a row, normally you pass out after.
It's a bit much for the body, yeah. And I love how widely used mushrooms are here.
Yeah, it's the thing we were debating yesterday. It's like how many different mushrooms you have here and how affordable they are compared to Europe, where mushrooms are most of the time, except for those like really simple ones, they're always so much more expensive than they could be.
I want to grow my own mushrooms.
Wow, for sure. One day, if we actually settle down somewhere.
Maybe not. Maybe I just want to eat other people's grown mushrooms.
The whole plate of okra coming now. I always overeat. That's the only problem with this all-you-can-eat places here. I always overeat. It's our last day. We want to see as much as possible.
This city is so beautiful. I wish we had more time here.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, we're going to see what we can see.
And then we come back.
And then we'll come back next year. We already have an appointment.
Yeah, we have a plan for next year. Ni hao.
The carvings are so impressive. Wow. No, they're carvings the size of a whole wall. So detailed. Like, I cannot believe they're able to do that. And of course the prices are not in our budget, because that's so much work. It takes such a level of skill. But yeah, it's beautiful to see nonetheless, right? We need to get more teaware.
We don't need to.
We want to get more teaware. We need to get the Gaiwan teapots. The normal teapots that we have in Europe are rarely used here. It's only for a few types of tea that can sustain being in hot water for so long. So they normally use the Gaiwan. And we don't have that, so we're gonna get one. So something important to take into account is how you hold it. So you put your pinky, there's many ways, but normally you would put finger, and this. This is too big for me already. I couldn't do that.
You get an teeny tiny one.
I need a small one. Warner likes this one. I could never hold this the right way. This is the get your photo taken walk. It's cool. Let's go. Yeah, we've been told by the owner of our hotel that there is some sort of folk performance today. And he's given us a point on a map in the city, and we're walking there to see if it's true.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it.
You never know, so we're just gonna see what we see. I hope to take you along. It's an interesting place here, no?
It's just like a very neighborhood. By neighborhood, I meant residential.
We're a bit early, Ali. It's 2:30. Starts at 8. Okay, let's go.
It's gonna be cool, no? We'll come back. Okay.
So we definitely should see it.
But why don't you film a little bit of the preparations now in daytime?
Yeah, we could. Let's go explore a little bit more. No, the sun is setting.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of time.
No, we are a bit late. We're a bit tight on time. We want to see something still with the golden hour, the beautiful light moment. Let's see how far we get.
Okay, so we didn't come in time to see the most famous site of Chaozhou, this bridge. It's a really cool bridge, which just means you always have to leave something undone if you want to come back to the place. I'm telling myself that. Just means we have to come back in the future. We got some cool postcards.
Show me, show me. Wow. They're company postcards, and we had to like something, but we can never figure that out, so...
They just gave them to us. Yes.
Score! We love them.
I'm like on full looking for something super quiche for my grandma mode.
Ali is rushing so quickly through these shops now that I cannot keep up. So sorry for the weird shots you're getting.
We're in a hurry. Time is a crunch? No, we're in a crunch? I don't know. We're in a hurry. Whoa, look at this. That's crazy. So pretty. This is it. I found the thing for my grandma. I think she'll like this. Yeah, I'm gonna get her one of these fans. You think she'll like it? I don't know if it's my grandma's colors, but I think it's a pretty one. Fish?
Next time, Ali, we do dress up. So we're looking for the pouring cup, the
No,
I forgot the name again. Anyway, that's the only thing we don't have, but they're all in white, which we don't like. So we're looking for the right one. It's difficult.
Yeah, we find so many cups we love, but those pouring things we're kind of more picky with, and then we're struggling. No, I don't know if it's gonna work out.
Maybe we have a winner. Maybe, please let it be. Tiny bit out of a budget.
We found one we like though. Where was outside the budget?
Today was a bit of a rush day.
We haven't had the time we wanted to properly walk around and explore the city, but it's fine. We already know we love it. We know we'd love to come back. And now we're back at the site of the festivities to, hello, ni hao, to hopefully finish with a nice show.
We have absolutely no idea what's going on.
No.
But it looks cool.
There's so many offerings at this table.
Ali's gonna have her final dragon dance.
Lion dance. It's my favorite thing. I didn't properly see one this year, so I'm really excited. It's 1.5 hours later. We're still waiting. We're so tired. Just standing. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but Whee!
Okay, that was a little bit underwhelming, I'd say.
We thought they were gonna do a parade of the deities, but only the lions walked on. And then everyone walked away, so I guess it's over. Maybe not. Maybe we're living in the wrong
We're
moment.
tired. We've been waiting for 2 hours to see what you just saw, and then I plugged the microphone out of the thing, but I did it in the incorrect way. So we also don't have sound of it, which goes to show that this day
We're just tired.
we are tired. It just didn't work out, and I think that's also part of it. So we do need to show you this. It doesn't always work out. We're trying.
We're gonna go to bed.
Oh my God, we're so tired. We're so done. We're so done with today. Tomorrow's gonna be better.
Okay. See you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Sorry for the weird video. Sorry for the weird video. We'll do better next time.